Welcome back to the channel, Crawl Fiends. It's been a while since we spoke, and I just thought I'd do a little update and let you know how things have been going. Season 5 was great. Thank you for all the subscribes and all the comments, all the nice people that have been frequent in my channel, and therefore I frequent your channel much as I can, as often as I can. And so you know who you are. That's probably another video for another day, but the list is too long at this moment for me to just recall it off the top of my head. But I'll get to that in a later video. Today's video is a little different. So I'm going to tell you this story to get to that other story back there. So this story comes to me by way of the Crawl Fiends through the group chat. Everyone kind of knows I've been kicking around. I want a hard body, you know, I want a trail truck or whatever. It doesn't have to be anything special, just something to get me started. And our good friend Dakota had another friend who is actually somebody I had known previously from getting some work done on our big truck. And our boy named Eric, and he was like, I got this Toyota 4Runner if anybody's wanting to, this TF2, that if anybody's interested, you know, I'll willing to part ways with it. Super clean, all original truck, got the original transmitter, everything was just like I say, all original. Interior's immaculate, it's got the motor under the hood and all that good stuff. Only thing I've done is I got rid of the motor, the brushed motor, and put a brushless hobby wing in it. I think I just got like a little 1200 in here. It's just a trail truck. It's nothing fancy, and I figured that out right away. It's like, oh man, I really just paid for the looks here, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the performance factor, when you're used to driving 4-link trucks and, you know, just the stuff that's out there, and you switch to something like leaf springs like this, the performance factor is just not there without doing a lot of mods. And this one, I've done all I can to it without going crazy and spending a ton of money. And I like the way it drives, and I'm fine with it being a trail truck, so... Anyway, my other buddy, Robbie, another Crawl Fiend, was like, hit me up one day and was like, hey, I found this Corrupt Carbon Works V2 Reaper chassis, and just wanted to see if you want it, because he knew I was talking about building a hard body, more performance-oriented truck. And so I was like, yeah, I got a birthday coming up, so I can definitely swing it. And so he got me the chassis, and he was like, I'll let you know when it comes in. Well, while I was kind of kicking around ideas on what I might do with that chassis, I kind of had this idea about letting Robbie build my truck, because he's super into building right now, and he's always got something going, and I just know it would just like kind of keep his time occupied in between builds that he might have. And anyway, just like a fun thing to do. And so I was like, dealer's choice, keep it under this budget that I've got, and build me a hard body performance truck out of it. And so I just let him loose and got little snippets here and there, and I'll show you those in between when we talk about the truck. But here's the reveal of, oh, this is Little Red Runner, by the way. And so now the reveal of SlimeTime. So here it is in all its glory. Get in view here. Okay. So I let him loose, dealer's choice. I only had a couple of things that like I absolutely had to have, like the hobby wing. I love the Fusions. That's my favorite motor, so I had to have that. And since I got Fly Scott GT5s, I was like, just give me another one of those receivers. That way I already have a radio ready to go in it, so I don't have to get another transmitter. And the rest was up to him. He found this body and kind of kicked around the idea at me. He's like, is this something you would be interested in if I can get it? And I was like, oh yeah, that's right up my alley. He has a, I don't know if his Mojave has a Reaper V2 chassis underneath it, but he has a similar truck, almost similar patina, but just different color. He has a blue. But anyway, so let's just kind of work from the inside out. So, like I said before, Corrupt Carbon Works Reaper V2 chassis, and I'll try to sprinkle in the little videos about, you know, whatever pertains to these things as they trickled down the line. TNT custom links. Element portal axles. Those, I think these are off the Fox comp, or just their portal axle. I don't know if there's anything special about the Fox comps, or there is the potential to make it a rear steer in the future, the way their portal system's set up for the drag axle there. Portal transmission, I don't know if there was a brand on that. Hobby Wing Fusion 1800 SE, driving that portal transmission, goes into some RC line cut-to-fit drive shafts to those Element portal axles. Got an AG FRC 45 kg servo. It's like the Amazon servo, I think, in there. Perfectly good for what this truck needs. We thought about going a little, he asked me, he's like, do you want to go a little more high-end on the servo? You might not get something elsewhere. And so I just opted for that servo. Let's see, and because of that, I got nicer shocks. So I got the Deluxe Fab 80 millimeter shocks here. Those are like the nicest shocks I've probably ever owned in my entire life in RC crawling. Of course, the RC four-wheel drive, four-door Mojave body, patina painted and weathered. I cannot remember the guy who did this body, but whoever you are, thank you. You did a great job on that. He had a few of these bodies. I think he got another body from that guy as well that was painted and patinaed like this. Actually got some custom 3D printed sliders with the body mounts. So that's something Robbie did. He's got a printer, so he printed me up these sliders. Also 3D printed scale accessories somewhere. Oh, well, the toolbox doubles as your battery box, so that's great. I use the little 2200 Z's for something like this. Just keep the weight down. You already got all this weight on top. So anyway, got the Trio heavy wheels wrapped in JC Concept Tusks. Those are 1.9 3.93s. I don't know the inserts, but they are some sort of 3D printed insert. I don't have the name on those. And there's a custom tube roll bar in there. And also, that's Peter Venkman. I don't know if you can see the driver. There was like a Ghostbusters theme to that. And so I'd suggested, I was like, hey, you got a 3D printer? Find a file of Slimer and make that my passenger. So got Slimer in there, and therefore it became SlimeTime. Dashes. Interior is pretty cool. It's hard to see without getting a bunch of light going on in here. I'm trying to do my best. Never done one of these. This is going to be like a 10-minute long video. But anyway, there it is. Very soon, folks, you're going to see it in action, just like over there on the screen. Very soon. That's slime time. It's great. It's great. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Robbie, for building and getting all the parts together. Keeping it close to budget. He said we went over a little bit. I don't know how far, he won't tell me, but I guess that's the birthday part of it. Yeah. Real soon, guys. Season 6 coming up. And just to wrap it up, I want to say thanks, and I sure do appreciate all the subscriptions and all the kind words, all the people that I've met through the hobby, and all my crawl fiends, all my local guys up in DFW. But like I said, that's another video for another day, and looking forward to season 6 and looking forward to taking SlimeTime out and showing you what it's all about. I've already got a little bit going here, as you can see. Can't give it all away, but been working on the video. So there's that. Anyway, can't wait to see you on season 6. Keep up the comments. Keep up the feedback. Let me know what you think about the channel. Anything I need to change? Anything I need to take away or add, or just leave it like it is? Just keep doing what I'm doing? Do more stuff like this? I don't know. Thanks again, Robbie. Doing the build. You're awesome. You're an awesome dude. And I just want to say, just thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me for 5 years of this stuff. Thanks to my man, Agent Utah, holding down the South Utah chapter of the Crawl Fiends. I don't know. Maybe I can edit this into something.
Perfect.